So let's start with the checklist. The checklist is something that you will see at the top of every week on Moodle. And this is to help you stay on track. I know that there are a lot of moving parts in this course, and so this is to help you keep everything together. This is a place where you'll find all of the information you need, especially about graded work and events for the week in one place. So this right here kind of shows you where to find this. So at the top of the Moodle page for week 1, you'll see this image, the date, and then this link. This is what you'll click on to get to the checklist. So whenever you click on the checklist link at the top of the page for the week, you will come to a page like this. And this is a PDF document that you can download. You can download it by clicking on this button, and it will take you through prompts to download it onto your computer. Or you can just view it online in this form. So this is the checklist for week 1. You'll see that there are 3 categories here. There are participation activities, assignments due, and events. For the participation activities, this is one of the places on Moodle that you can find all of the participation activities for a week in one place. So you will see the point value. You will also see if it is required or optional. And then as an added courtesy, I also have added a link to the activities themselves and a link to where you can find this activity in the guided reading or in the guided review. All of the participation activities are embedded throughout the guided reviews. So it would likely be helpful for you to look at this chart before you start your guided reviews. And you'll see that in the chart, it's organized by the titles of the guided reviews. So for week 1, we had 4 different guided reviews: why study research, evidence-based practice, methods of inquiry, and introduction to APA style. You'll notice that these guided reviews do not line up perfectly with the required reading. You'll find in other places on Moodle that you'll see which required readings kind of go with each guided review, but they don't line up exactly. And so you should be looking at the titles of the guided reviews. And that is how they're organized on here. So for the first one, why study research, there are 2 different activities. They're both Flipgrid activities, and they are both optional because they don't have asterisks next to them. You'll see that the ones that are required have asterisks by them. So these 3 information literacy tutorials are required, and the creating references using 7th edition APA style is required. So all of the required activities add up to 85 points. So you have to do enough activities to add up to 15 points to get your full 100 points for participation for the week. The next thing that you'll see is assignments due. So these are all of the assignments that are due for this week that are graded. You have the Getting Started quiz, quiz number 1, and the research proposal assignment. Again, you'll see that there are links that will take you to the assignment in Moodle. For your assignment here for the Lit Search and Annotated Bib, there are links to all the documents that you need. So it'll take you to PDF or Word or Excel documents that you can download to your computer by clicking on these links. Then the last section of the checklist is events. These are times that I make myself available specifically for students each week. There are 2 different types of events that might happen each week. I have student hours. Student hours are basically office hours. They are times that I have left open in my calendar specifically for students. I will be logged in to my personal Zoom meeting room and available for students who want to pop in. Sometimes I may have students sign up to talk to me during that time. So there is a wait room for my personal meeting room. And so if you come to me during my student hours, it's just like if you were coming on campus to visit me in the office. If somebody was in my office already, you might have to wait outside for a few minutes until I'm done with them. That's what the waiting room is. A second type of, and these are optional, you don't have to come to student hours, but these are times that are available for you. This week I'll be available for week 1, I'll be available on Wednesday. Usually I won't be available on Wednesdays. I'm just doing that for the first week because I figured there might be more questions. But every week you can expect that on Friday afternoons and Saturday mornings that there will be some student hours. The second type of event that you will see are weekly meetups, and I'll talk about these a little bit more in another video.